It's time again for us to get out there, and this week let's head to Vernonia, Oregon. Behind the city's logging routes lies a treasure of a trail. John Goodwin talked to a man responsible for getting the trail the recognition it deserves.
For me, being able to be outdoors is a way to discover new things.
For a mix of history and recreation, off the beaten path, look no further than the city of Vernonia.
You just are able to take a breath when you're here in Vernonia.
Vernonia Lake is a meeting spot of sorts, the old Oregon American mill, now an abandoned shell. At its time, from the 1920s to the 50s, the mill was the largest electric sawmill in the world. The lake is also where the Crown Z Trail shakes hands with the Banks-Vernonia Trail, the first rails to trails project in the state.
At one time, this was all a defunct, abandoned railroad, and being able to turn it into a positive for not only the local community, but visitors as well. You know, imagine a train coming through this trail right here 100 years ago.
Michael Calhoun was born and raised in Vernonia. You won't find anyone prouder of their hometown.
Well, growing up here, this is where a lot of my first memories were formed.
Last June, the National Park Service and U.S. Department of the Interior designated the 21-mile Banks-Vernonia Trail as a national recreation trail.
We felt that receiving this designation just highlights what's already unique about our area.
Though he should, Michael won't take credit for spearheading the process.
I'm trying to say it in a humble way.
In 2023, the Crown Z Trail received NRT designation as well. You'll never guess who got that ball rolling.
As I was on a trail on the Oregon coast and I saw the logo. It was red, white, and blue National Recreation Trail. Didn't know what it was, looked it up, and that's how I found out about what the designation was and thought that we could apply it to both trails since Vernonia is smack in the middle of both. A trail goes through an application process and you highlight what is unique about the trail, its history, be it man-made or natural features.
So what is a national recreation trail? Well, it promotes recreation access and opportunities to rural communities and economic development through tourism. Oregon now has over 60 such trails. The Banks-Vernonia is open to hikers, bikers, and equestrian use. Michael sees the designation as a way to recognize the past, present, and future.
When you grow up in an area, to you this is something you're used to. But when you get out in the world, you realize how special and unique a certain place is. And specifically, the Vernonia Lake and this 21-mile trail is a place to recreate, have fun, and a serene place to get away from it all.
In Vernonia, I'm John Goodwin.
Vernonia has given a lot to me, and I enjoy giving back to my community.
Let's get out there.